finally, third period, game tied at 2. What are you guys going to do to get the 2 points?
We got to win. We got to find a way to win today.
All right, Charlie, thanks.
To McAvoy, fresh over the boards. To Brusque. To Pasternak. Stolen by Kyrou. McAvoy takes over. 2-on-1. Scores! Charlie McAvoy in dramatic fashion. Away to win. Take it into their own hands.
Well, St. Louis is irate. They thought there should have been a penalty call in the neutral zone when the Bruins fought to get the puck back. They felt that Pasternak definitely was guilty of a trip on.
This is Bruins Overtime Live, presented by BuyAToyota.com. So much to unpack in this game and this entire road trip because it's over for the third time in this road trip. The score is 4-3 the final. This time the Bruins are on the winning side. Guys, 2 points. 2 points for them instead of 1. How it's been all along leading up to this one. As you saw, Charlie McAvoy, the hero. What did you guys make of their effort at the end of the third and into overtime? It looked like they really wanted it. They had their chances. They got it done.
Well, I thought their second and third period were really good. You know, not perfect, but really good. They had a lot of good stuff. We showed, they highlighted the D-men getting involved. We, in the second intermission, we showed puck retrieval, or, you know, especially stripping the pucks or blocking the pucks and then bringing them back up, transitioning. A really good effort. And it ends up making the road trip feel a lot better. They might have gotten away with one in overtime there, Razor. Just a little bit, but sometimes better lucky than good.
I didn't see anything at center ice.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
And I absolutely would say that it wasn't a penalty if it was to the Bruins the other way.
Yeah.
What a road trip. 5 points. What a road trip.
They did deserve to win. They dominated
they were the better
St.
team.
Louis. After the first 10 minutes, after the goal that was disallowed or not a goal on the offsides, they really did take it to them. I thought they put a really maximum effort in. It was Coyle, it was Marchand, it was Pasternak, it was DeBrusque.
The forwards were really good.
They were really good.
Really good. And that, you pointed when we were talking about the D getting shots, they can't get those shots being open like that if the forwards aren't pushing pucks, getting it deep. They didn't screw around. They didn't second and third period. So they did a good job, and sometimes you just need that lucky break. You're going to, and by the way, that means that, you know, somewhere maybe soon they're going to have one go against them. The hockey gods will get them. Yes.
I was going to say, you can bet whatever post-game show St. Louis has, they'll be
I was reading that
over and over again.
The coaches stayed on the bench trying to get the officials, you know, not happy, you know.
Well, it's over. It happened.
Similar to youth hockey.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I shouldn't joke about that.
No, you shouldn't.
That's true.
Let's recap this road trip, guys. So 1-0-3, but 5 out of a possible 8 points. Penalty kill gone down.
Derek Forbort.
Yep. Derek Forbort gone. Brandon Carlo out.
Lindholm in the box.
Yeah. But a good roadie, gutsy,
ugly. Professional, all of those ditch digging type road trip. That's what it was.
Yeah, celebrate with a night in St. Louis. You know, have a couple of beverages.
Hit the mini bar.
Yes.
And we're like about a week removed from.
Spend all your per diem.
All right, guys, why don't we go to the OT goal again?
You take this, Razor.
Yeah, well, starting right here, Charlie McAvoy in on a 2-on-1, and it's straight shot all the way to his old buddy Torrey Krug, staying right in the middle. Perfect decoy of David Pasternak. Listen, there's sticks in the lanes there. David Pasternak steps up. There's sticks and legs in there, and unfortunately it goes down. And listen, McAvoy had eyes for the net all the way, and you understand why St. Louis is upset in that situation right there. 3-on-3, anybody goes down, it's going into a 2-on-1 the other way, and when they score right away, but what a shot. Binnington read it pretty well, but McAvoy beat him clean.
Yeah, Kyrou did a good job back pressuring on Pasternak. And here you go. The
puck's kind of there, I guess. He didn't have full control of the puck, which doesn't really matter, but maybe that changed the way they saw it. I'm not quite sure. Krug didn't close out. He might have been able to just a split second earlier, right?
Right, because Kyrou's coming back, and Pasternak stayed on his, meaning, you know, he didn't open up. He didn't swivel. He didn't pivot to open up
do the
for
old
a one-timer.
sweeper route.
He was going to do the sweeper, so that meant his stick was back further. So Kyrou was just getting up there with it. It's good credit to him. That really eliminated McAvoy's pass over there. But McAvoy got himself into a really good, improved angle, right? He kept going towards the net, and he smoked it over Binnington. Binnington, you could see his reaction. He's like, oh, man.
I knew it was going there. I knew I had you, but you still beat me.
What a shot, though.
McAvoy's second game-winning goal versus St. Louis and his 6th in his career. He also scored earlier in this one, his 5th of the season, kind of driving to the net up front a little bit.
No, and again, this was great transition in the neutral zone, which the Bruins did really well. This is forwards driving through. Boqvist does a great job driving and finding McAvoy in the middle, and then it's all-world talent from number 73, kicking that puck from his feet to his stick, losing a little bit of control, and then making Binnington pay.
Look at how deep their defenseman is there. Is that Falk, I believe? So here's the transition up the ice, because it's a 3-on-3 here. And then you get wide guy drive, and Falk is way back, man. I mean, way back. You're going to look at that, and they're going to say, you got a gap because you had Haynes coming back already, going to the wide player here. See, it's put wide by JVR. Haynes accelerates to the outside, but now the middle ice is wide open. You're below the face-off dot. In fact, below the hash mark. Holy smokes.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of video done there, because you could also, if that was the Bruins, you would suspect that Haynes would pass him off, let the right defenseman go. Hayes stays in the middle. Let the D. You would probably expect the Bruins to play it that way. Hayes is a little far down for a forward.
He's got to chase a a little longer. The D now becomes no man's land.
They have nowhere.
We're done again. We're done again.
Jinxing each other again.
Morning group. Just let's do it.
Brad Marchand, guys, he scored twice in this one. We'll show you the first goal later, but let's start with his third period goal.
Yeah, this is great passing. Bruins get on the 5-on-3, bringing it up top. Pastrnak right there. Maybe, whatever. Okay, wanting to make it work. This pass from JVR doesn't connect, but by going quickly through the legs and back over to Pastrnak, everybody thinks he's going to rip it, and instead he opens up the stick blade and he just passes it, touch pass basically, over to Marchand, who has a wide open net right here, opens up the stick blade. I mean, the quick wrist passed over, snaps it. No chance for Binnington.
No, none. You can see, Binnington's actually waiting. He's probably sitting on Van Riemsdyk going between his legs. He probably feels pretty good with where he is right there. And then not so much. Just an incredible all-world pass. And great hands from Marchand, too, because it wasn't like David put that across nice and slowly. That was a sizzle pass, and he sizzled it in. So that's a great goal. He felt like they needed another one, though. They did.
Number 19, that one for Brad Marchand. His 18th of the season was also his 900th career NHL point. That was in the first period, and here it is.
Yeah, this is great. This was, I'm your captain, I'm going to lead by example type play. Here, again, good movement through the neutral. Bruins did a pretty good job through the neutral zone tonight. Good quick shot, battle in front of the net by DeBrus to follow up. Love the stick positioning by Coyle. I'm going to talk about that forever. But then Marchand just gets himself, again, right to the side of the net. He stops, okay? But now watch him. Right here, he's going to come above the line. He doesn't stay too close, puts himself into a good spot, stick is away right there, brings it back, and just lofts it up. He got kind of 60-degree wedges it, Razor, and snaps it upstairs.
And the other way, look at Lindholm crashing through the middle, too. We didn't really talk about that in the first period when we went through the highlights first. I didn't recognize it as much, that he kind of sets up and drives back the defense a little bit so Brad can get that initial shot off. But the real work is done down low by Coyle and Marshy. Great finish. And DeBrus. 900 points. And DeBrus.
Picking up that rebound.
Yep.
We talked in pre about, and this one counts. This one, we know, legit 900.
Yes, that's right. We had one taken away earlier.
A few days ago. But this one was great, and he was on a mission again early. He wanted to lead his team to a good road trip, right?
Yeah.
And the finish, he did.
And the finish did matter. So, yes, Charlie McAvoy also had a couple of goals, could have made him the Subaru star, but because of this historic moment for Brad Marchand, he is our Subaru star of the game. And there he is with now 901 points and 5th in Bruins history. And he spoke with Adam Pellerin after the game.
Brad, congratulations. I mean, this is a much-needed win and a great way to finish it.
Yeah, we just kind of had that desperation tonight. I thought we played a great game. Even when they scored to get back into it a couple times, we kept going. it's a really good way to end a road trip. 5 points out of 8. We got to be happy about that. It's something that we can build on.
As far as the milestone that you reached tonight, 900 points, you thought you had in Arizona. You get it with a goal. You got 2 tonight. Yeah. How's that feel?
Yeah, it feels good. I don't think when I was younger, when I started, would have come this far. So just trying to be very grateful for the opportunity and how far we've come as a team, and so it's a lot of fun every day.
Finally, I just want to get your thoughts on Jeremy Swayman's performance tonight, and he was selected to his first All-Star game.
Yeah, very happy for him. He's such a great kid, and he's grown so much this year. Really want to come in and prove something again and show that he continued to get better. He's had an incredible year, so very happy for him. Had another great showing tonight, kept us in it, a couple of big saves at the end, and we're extremely happy for him.
Congrats, go celebrate.
Thank you.
A little bit more on Brad Marchand, because this becomes his 62nd multi-goal game in Bruins history, just one behind Rick Middleton. All right, third multi-goal game in 2024 already. Wow, this is his third multi-goal game in 2024. Okay, coming up after the break, as we know, Jim Montgomery goes one-on-one with Andy Brickley after every game. We're going to get his thoughts on this one and sound from the dressing room after this.
Bruins Overtime Live on NESN is presented by buyatoyota.com. For offers not seen on TV, visit buyatoyota.com.